Alright guys, we are now back. So welcome back guys, DGHC, pulling Deluxe back again. And in this episode of MK8 Deluxe, Super Mario Maker 2, MK8 Deluxe, and new Super Luigi U, we will be doing more courses in Mario Maker 2, a few World War races in World Cup in MK8 Deluxe, and Layer Cake Desert in this Luigi U. So we are now in the second episode of the game. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to fire up Mario Maker 2, and now we're getting to feeling salty. Like always, guys, he's not the harmony one emotionally raised when it's actually. And if he does any of that, I don't got the brain power to put up with that. So, without further ado, please welcome Feeling Salted. Here we go. Okay, Google. Insult me.
Here's insult me. More insults in my authoritative British accent. Much obliged. Wow, you must be from the kingdom of stupid. Who asks for insults from a machine? Hey, since you're a masochist, how about some more insults?
No.
Womp womp, come back again when you dare.
Alright, now we got that taken care of. We're now gonna do the scary story. So that we're talking a scary story. Here we go. Okay, Google. Tell me a very scary story.
Have you heard the urban legend about the power cord that was too short? About 10 years ago, there was this guy. I think his name was Henry. Anyway, he bought an alarm clock to put on his nightstand, but when he tried to plug it in, it was just too short.
Oh, no. Not...
I hope that one doesn't give you nightmares.
This is a smaller sunshine level. Alright, so, what's going to be the topic of today? Well, we got some stuff to cover, because this is going to be an interesting month of two. Oh man, guys, I gotta change this. Okay. Oh. Now there we go. The Wednesday game show. That's the title of it. So it's not. It all started with the Friday game show. We are in season 2. Season 1 was like the longest season we had. Almost we'll get to it in this, so we can get another 200 in there or more. That's from MK8 Deluxe. Basically, it's a season 2 of like the whole Broken Bricks Live series. Because I started this back in. It was April 20th. I decided April 23rd, which was. That's usually the start of anniversary, but this year, for 2 anniversary, it's going to be different. So, you will not have a stream on the 24th. You might, but if I did it, I would do it during the day. So since we're seniors, and we don't have to be there the whole day, because we got to get ready for well, I'm just going to do that to get my helmet out. I might have, if I might have to have a villain noise. No, because last year was interesting because I've never been before, so I don't know what it's all about, and I'm gonna go. I'm not excited for it because I just know it's gonna be a service. Because the squad, I just know they're just gonna be annoying. You know how they are. I mentioned it in several streams dating pretty much almost a year ago. It was like the 31st of January is when I really was starting to talk about all this stuff, and then the next stream I did that quite a few streams back on the Mario Bros. U Deluxe playthrough. Here we are now for the Super Luigi here. And I mean, it's been 4 years since I've gotten the game, so I mean, it's going to be interesting how it all plays out because I'm going to see how it does the first. This is the reason I didn't go last year because of this. And I wanted to be sure. I was like, what is? If it wasn't leap year this year, if it wasn't leap year, I wouldn't have gone. Because that would have been the 25th, which is also an anniversary day. 23rd, 25th, and 26th. Those they can have streams. Because the 23rd is gonna have something like this. You're not gonna have the chat. You know what? You might, because those next 2 weeks will be your anniversary. Your anniversary week will be 2 weeks. So, and it will end on the 2nd. May 2nd is when it's going to end. So all those streams, so if we can get, it will be an ultimate stream. All streams those 2 weeks will be ultimate streams. I'm going to try to make it good because doing the best I can just to get streams going. But we need to pick up our game because we got graduation parties only just about to be 23rd, so that's like 1 month from next Thursday, and the ring ceremony is 3 months from it. I mean, I remember that just like it was yesterday, because I was like, when I experienced it, it was like, oh, okay, what's this? When I watched the seniors do it, we were sophomores when I watched the juniors when we were sophomores, it was kind of like, oh. That was when, have you ever felt that feeling when you just poop with your pants? And you feel like, I was like, oh, no. That was during the practice. When I saw that, we came in near the end of practicing, so when they were walking out. And I was like, and I watched the entire thing. I'm like, I think this is going to go down, really down. But that was when I said, it was just, I just didn't think it was going to work out because I just know, and they had it, something just not. And I would say I was in the right because I pretty much, I gave those two that did that pure shame for what they did. You violated my rights. Because if I see the phone, so that's a violation. Because I'm not playing on. That's usually not my playing book because I could have somewhere. I don't know where it is somewhere. Because I'm not using it right now. I'll look at it again. Because most of that stuff was not planned. It just happened when it happened. And that's usually how it is. But if it was like, if someone else was just annoying the crap out of me, it would just, then yeah, that would be in the plan. But it would have like different phases. You would have phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 would be around the time of graduation. It would go throughout the last few months. It would, which I wouldn't say phase 1 wouldn't start. If it were to start, it wouldn't be for about another month. Because it's usually around March or it's usually the last 3 months are March usually phase 1, then phase 2, then phase 3 is the last last month's pay feel like it will start 3 months before, like February. So February 20th will be the day that phase 1 will probably start. That's if it detects something, because the deadline that it has to detect, if it doesn't detect something until March, that would be pretty good. Usually, it'll detect something by. That's just my experience in here. That's from the beginning to the end. Like when we walk in there, I'm gonna try to be a lot faster. Like they want you to go slow, but I'm just gonna try to walk in there fast. Just go in there maybe about 20 miles per hour. I'm just gonna like go in there maybe a little. It's like don't tell me to slow down because once they get out. There is a. I don't know if there's a balcony yet for this. That takes a few weeks to make because usually I have something really big has to happen. So there has to be like a scandal or whatnot that caused that. Because if it was like a traumatizing thing, that's what it would be. I mean, it's 2019. I'm not used to saying 2020 yet. I wasn't used to saying last year. I'm pretty sure on these streams, at the beginning of the year, like from January to April, I kept saying 2018, which I just prefer 2018 to this channel way better. Because 2018 was probably the best year of TWGS on the watch. 2019, not really, because I had a lot of hopes for 20. You know, like when we had the Hummer to go direct, I thought this year was going to go well. I had everything in the screens were mapped out. That was when New Super Mario Deluxe came out. I would have had to just break the streams into two. I would have to do like Mario Kart one day, and now I like to keep all the Mario games together. I want to get the stream Zelda Breath of the Wild. I gotta get all these games done. The Galaxy games are done. Well, they're almost done. Odyssey is done. 3D World needs to get done. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Just trying to get all those games done. But I want to try to do Breath of the Wild before Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. That is going to take a long time to do. I've done a Breath of the Wild stream back when I first got up the Great Plateau. I was going to do one when I was in Oklahoma City, but I just never got the time to do it. And there was supposed to be a stream. Now, there was only one stream on that vacation. I would have, if I had like Kaden and Dylan, I would have had a Dylan host that would have done it. I would have had a Dylan host to do the stream. And it wouldn't, like when though you will have streams when I go on vacation this year, every day. Every day that I'm on vacation, you'll have a stream. And I mean, just to let you guys know, if there's something that just drives me nuts, I'm going to talk about it. And one thing is that, and no, I'm having my graduation party. Well, the person I don't like is having hers. And I'm not going to it. I already made that decision when I heard about it. No, I'm not. I'm not going to put myself in that situation. I'm just not going to do it. Why? Watch my videos. All the videos that I've done. All the rants. You've seen it. You probably, if you've been on this channel since May, April, it was around May when I really started to not like this person. But it was like, I'll get in, when we get in around the time of the graduation, I'll tell you guys the whole story. But I'll tell it now, just to give you a little background of what happened. But I worked at the what I like to call the crappy kingdom of the professionals. Let's just say that was not a very good place. Because you know how bad they treated me? They treated me like I was like a lesser person. And they didn't even know I was even there. They were like, what are you doing here? I remember that. I was like, come again? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, come again? And it's like, if you have the guts to just think, oh my god, he just doesn't, okay. I'm no expert here, but the only thing I will say is that it was a circus like this time. And that was when I found it. I had that feeling like I was I had that gut-wrench feeling that I was just, it was a really tough time because I realized I was going to be working somewhere, and when I found out it was going to be 15, then I was like, my life is over. Because the interview, I was a little skeptical, but it wasn't until about a few days later when I wrote, this place, it was like that the first time. God, I hate this place, so I just don't want to be here anymore. I almost didn't go back. I almost quit the day that my first day. Because training was bad. I mean, it was stressful. It was like, oh my god, it's like, and it was like the managers, it was like, they acted like they didn't even know how to do their job. And it was like, why? You are trained to teach us how to do this stuff. And you don't teach us right, someone's going to get food poisoning, and if you did that to us, well, you deserve it. If you're going to be an idiot, unfortunately, the sad truth is that businesses can be like that sometimes. They just want that. They just think you're a number to them, and that's not right. That's not good because you should be thankful for your employees. You should be thankful. They are giving you sales, and if it wasn't for them, you would not have your. So you better thank them for what they've done for you. And Kentucky Kingdom did not do a very good job of that. They just didn't. They did not do a very good job of that at all. They just did not give me the guidance that I need. They acted like, oh, it's not. What's not giving me the guidance? I was like, really? I mean, I don't know how to. Yeah, you taught me how to do it, but it's just. I don't like cooking people's food. It's just, I don't feel comfortable. I almost said, I'm out of here. Yeah, you can go ahead. Try to fire me because I quit with you. I almost quit. Like right after. Because the gloves, have you ever seen the plastic gloves? Yeah, my hand, I have big hands, and if you're a guy with big hands, and you work there, just quit. Quit before this summer. It stinks. I'm glad I never have to do that again. But I cannot believe the step in the way they treated me. You don't treat your associates like that. They're giving you sales, and you say, oh, I don't like that you're giving me sales. That's what's building your business. Them giving you sales is what's building your business. And you not teaching them, hey, Ryzen, I'll take levels. I'm taking levels. I mean, I'm just playing levels in between while I'm not sitting here talking about nothing and just actually playing the levels and talking at the same time. Okay, we got a level. Alright, we got a level. Alright, like I was saying, I just think that when you should be training your employees with respect, because they are giving you sales. They went out of their way to get that job, and this whole thing, and it's, I don't know why, but it's always in the retail establishments like Walmart or GameStop or Target. I don't know what. I've seen some pretty bad Targets before. I've been in them, and some have actually closed. I mean, I have like we have a Target near where I am. Well, on the other side of town that closed, and I think it was like years ago. And I thought, you know what, this one needs to go because it was a unique layout, but it just needs to go. And there are just certain establishments that just need some help, and most of that they need to be needs like people high up and head honcho need to train their employees to just go down the corporate pipe, treat your associates with respect, treat your associates all the way down the pipe into the lower employees, treat them with respect. They might hate themselves just as much as you do, so. And if their name starts with an E and ends with a Y, and it starts with a P and ends with an S, yeah, don't treat them like this. Yeah, you know what I meant by that. Because if it involves the word terrible person, don't treat them with respect, no. Here are things that a terrible person does. They annoy you. Annoying person and terrible person is the exact same thing. I don't know how much I've explained that. I mean, I've talked about that in depth back in May 2019. And if you remember that video, it was a rant video. I went on for like 20 minutes just my issues with this person. Why does she do what she does? I just need answers. Why? That's disrespect, and that's something that you're not getting on my channel. And you think doing that on the way back from our end of the year trip is going to help you? No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not doing nothing for you because it's just like people just need to learn to treat people with respect, mainly. Businesses, corporations, retail establishments, anything that involves a job or just any working general, just treat them with respect. They're taking time out of their day to come work for you. They're taking their valuable time. They don't have to do that. They have the freedom to quit from there, and if you don't treat them with respect, they're going to do just that. Not because they don't want to work, because you're not giving them the benefits that they need to make their job a lot less stressful and a lot less painful because it's just, I don't know what it is. In 2020, it seems like companies and corporations have just really gone downhill. And that's the sad truth about it, because when I was at Kentucky of the Kingdom, it just seemed that they just didn't care about their associates. I don't know. Like, what the heck? Like, are these people not trained? There's one initial thought. One guy just didn't like it. He thought I was it. I'm like, I'm no idiot. Maybe. I didn't say this, but I was like, listen. I was like, whoa. Are you not trained? That's what I was thinking. I was like, are you kidding me? There's no way they could have trained you to be like this. There's no way. If they trained you to be like this, you need to be fired. And I think a lot of these corrupt people just need to be fired. Because they don't make it any better. These people that get in there, they can just mess stuff up. They can tear, just one person can tear something up. And I'm thinking, hopefully when I get in there, it's just gonna... Basically what happened at my 10th grade year, that was probably the worst year that I could have been in school. my worst year of high school by far, even though I was not really as depressed, was probably 10th grade. So stupidity, and then when you have a person that I don't like to sit right next to me every day, it's constantly bothering me. Trying to give me a white something I don't like, that I told you guys about in depth, but you probably, the first video on this channel was kind of the reason. That stuff, that crane stuff, that was the reason why I could have had, way back, some 6 years ago. We're in our 6th year since all that whole fiasco happened. But it was 2 years later when I realized that, when I learned about YouTube's copyright system. If I would have known, I would have just did that and not even cared. I knew, but I didn't think it was that big of a thing. But when I just was like, okay, you know what, I can't handle this anymore. I'll try too hard on it. I'm gonna go back in there, give it white, and then I'm gonna. Yeah, so I'm gonna download this one. I mean, it's just ridiculous how much I have to explain this to people. It's just like, yeah, it's good. I mean, in my worst year, by far was my first year. Yeah, it was about a few weeks into high school that, I mean, I'm in my last semester of high school right now, as I speak. So if you're just about to go in, I'll have a detailed video of my experience in around middle of April, May, somewhere around there, around your anniversary. I'll have it, and it will be premiered. I want to get all my videos premiered, make them a lot better before, because your last Railfang video for a while will be April 10th. After that, you will not have any more Railfang videos till the day of the ring ceremony. That will be the year anniversary Railfang video. That's going to be the event that you'll have for that day. Because that's a new piece of content, and you'll have to chat on Thursday, Railfang video, and then streams the next few days. So, okay, so another level. Okay, I'll play another level. That was interesting because I don't ever remember playing that. Was that directly from New Super Mario Bros. Wii? I don't remember. I never played that level before. When I do that live playthrough of it, I'll be doing that level. 1 minute. Yeah. Oh, and this one with 2 castles. Okay. Didn't I? Oh, I played this level yesterday. Yeah, I played this level. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, this is the one that I played yesterday. No, not yesterday, Monday. I played this Monday, so I'm gonna download this level. Oh, come on. Ah, fully. Yeah, this was from. I mean, I didn't recognize. Oh, I thought it was. Oh. Yeah, I'm actually gonna download this. If I can actually do it, I'm gonna try to download this because seeing this in the new Super Mario Bros. U style is really interesting. Because I don't. That's one or game style that I think is still pretty relevant. And it's like the most, out of all the new Super Mario Bros. Games, they use this one the most. I don't know why. But this will be the last level of the stream, and then we'll have, then we're going to be switching to Mario 3 Deluxe and guys do Super Mario Bros. I'm using Luigi here. I'm gonna give this one a like, then I'm gonna download it. Yeah, cause I think you were. All right. All right. Oh, what? What, do I have the same course downloaded? Oh man, let me go see. I have. Oh, okay. This is the one from yesterday. Alright. That was the last level of the stream. Make sure to keep that code for the stream on Friday, because I'll be doing my podcast tomorrow. So make sure to keep that for the stream on Friday. So I'll go ahead and switch over to Mario Deluxe.
Luigi card A.
Encore. What a weird name, Meatloaf. Let's get mental. We're gonna go back and if we're gonna play that level again, then we're gonna go do the other one, the super level. This one. Oh.
Here I go! Here I go! Here I
Alright, Darn it. Another one. That's what I need. Alright, final level of the stream, finally. Alright, there we go. World 2 is complete. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and end the stream off. I thank you one last time for watching. It's been a really good stream. We've been on probably the longest we've ever had for a while. So, that being said, guys, make sure to hit that like button. I'm sure you've had a ton. And now, I guess, time to end this off. So, thanks again for watching. As always, there will be more to come shortly. That being said, thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.